everyone, so today I decided I wanted to do a Strolling by the Seaside makeup tutorial. So I incorporated the browns for the sand and the blue for the ocean, and then also my highlight color I decided could be kind of like the seashells since they're like a lot of times lighter and white. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. But the main thing is I really wanted to show you guys this BH, I'm spilling everything, this BH Cosmetics 120 Colors palette. And this is edition number 2. So basically what it is you have, just like it says, 120 eyeshadow palette, colors. So you have this and this to choose from. That is a whole lot of colors, and they're very, very pigmented. So let me just show you what I mean. That's just a swatch of 3 of the colors. That's totally crazy. So if you are someone who is just starting with makeup, or if you're looking to expand your makeup collection, this is a perfect thing. It's only $29.95, which is really good to have every color shadow. That way you don't have to go out and buy individual pots of all the different colors you want. It really does have pretty much any color you could ever hope for. And they also have, the edition number 3 has a lot more neutrals in it if you're more for the neutrals and less for the colored shadows. So this is the main reason I wanted to do the tutorial. I wanted to start using this palette. You will be seeing it pop up in so many more of my tutorials just because it really does have any color you're looking for. So anytime I'm going to be looking for a purple to do this look, I'll just come to this palette and be like, oh, it has every purple I could ever want. Yeah. But I decided to do this look. It's a color pop, which you guys know my sister Elle absolutely loves. It's where you put a neutral color on the top eyelid and then you put a bright color underneath. And that way you can be using bright colors and incorporate colors into your eyeshadow without feeling like you have blue eyeshadow from here to here. And you don't have to feel self-conscious if you're just starting to get into wearing colorful eyeshadows. And to be quite honest, this is my favorite look that I can wear that incorporates color into my look. So I absolutely love this makeup. I will be wearing it in a lot of videos coming up, so make sure you look out for it, because if you're thinking to yourself, oh, that's a pretty look, I wonder if she'll do a tutorial, this is probably what I'm wearing right now. And yeah, like I said, this will be popping up in a lot more tutorials because I'll be using it all the time. Another thing I got from BH Cosmetics, I know I'm going to get into the tutorial. I always have such long intros. I can't help it. I got this brush kit as well. I'll link it in the sidebar so you guys can go read about it. But it has a lot of brushes that you can use, and every brush I use in this tutorial is using that. So you guys can go check it out, but let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing that I'm actually going to do is just pin this hair back right here so that I can show you guys exactly what I'm doing on my eye. And the next thing you want to do is either use some sort of primer or base to make sure that your shadow lasts all day. So I'm going to take MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. It's just a nude color that is going to help my eyeshadow stick and just look all around better and make the pigment look a little bit more vibrant. And then since I'm using shadow on the bottom, kind of as liner, I'm going to look up and put a little bit of this underneath as well. Like that. So after you've done that, you want to get out your BH Cosmetics palette. This is the 120 Colors palette edition number 2, and it comes with 2 different trays of colors. All the colors I'm using are actually on the bottom tray, so that makes it a little bit easier. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and show you guys the colors I'm going to be using so that I don't have to keep holding this up. The first color I'll be using is this right here as a highlight. Then I'm going to use this color right here, which is like a taupey brown, on my lid. I'm going to use the color right next to it, which is kind of a gold, for the inner portion of my lid, and then I'm going to use this color right here as the blue, so 3 down in this light blue column. So now I'm going to take this brush out of my brush kit. It is the shortest one and the widest one of them all, and it's pretty skinny. So I'm going to take that first color I showed you that I said I would be using as a highlight color, and you want to just start this at your brow and bring it down towards your crease. Like that. Then I'm going to get a little bit of that taupey brown on my brush and start off by patting this onto your lid. Then start working it up into your crease. And what I like to do is follow my natural eye shape. So just wherever the brush kind of goes into the hollow of your eye, that's where I'm placing the shadow. And if you need to clean up a little bit of the fallout, that's totally normal. So put a little bit right here. Once you finish that step, you want to get a little bit of the gold, and all I'm going to do is pat this onto the inner third of my lid and take it all the way up to the crease. So the inner portion of anywhere that that dark taupe brown is. And it's not going to be very noticeable, but it just highlights your eyes and makes them look a little bit fuller and rounder. So this works with any eyeshadow you have. If you just put a lighter shade in the middle, it's going to make your eyes look bigger and brighter. So that's why I took a gold on a brown. And now I'm just actually wiping this brush off on a spare paper towel so that I get all of the pigment off the brush. And then I'm going to use this brush to blend. Like that. Now, since I did my eyes at 2 separate times, this one actually looks a little bit darker for me. So that means that I'm just going to go back and I'm just going to darken up this brown a little bit more. And if you're doing your eyes at the same time, obviously, you know, you'll do the brown for this side, the brown for this side, the gold for this side, the gold for this side. So it's a little bit easier to make them even. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I'm going to take my Stylish Style eyeliner pencil. What color is this in? I can never find the colors on these. Oh, Marine. In Marine, and I'm going to line my waterline, which is this little flap of skin right here. And so just line this. Okay, so now we are going to take that blue color. This is my favorite part of doing this look. I love when you put the blue on. And what I'm going to do is line right below my lower lashes, right below that line, right below my lower lashes, right below that line. Basically, right below the line that I already drew. I totally just said right below like 6 times. Oh, and I'm using this flat angle brush that came in that kit as well. Okay, and then something that I like to do to keep the liner on your waterline is take a little bit of this color as well and just pat it on to that waterline, and the powder is going to absorb some of the water that your eye produces, and it's going to keep that color on there a little bit longer. And I have contacts, and I totally just got a little bit of that powder in my eye, but that's okay. For the upper lash line, I decided that I wanted to use a gel eyeliner, so I'm using my Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner, and the color is Black Ink. It's just a black gel liner. For the upper lash line, I decided that I wanted to use a gel eyeliner, so I'm using my Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner, and the color is Black Ink. It's just a black gel liner. And when you use this, you need to have some sort of tool or brush to apply it with, and my favorite brush to use is a skinny brush like this. And I was so excited when I saw that this brush pack came with this brush, because not a lot of brush kits do. But what I'm going to do is take just a very little bit of this on my brush. And for me, gel liner is the easiest liner to use. For pencil, I find that I have to tug on my eye a little bit, and that causes premature wrinkles and sagging, and that's not very pretty. And then for liquid liner, I just can never get the right line. So gel liner has become my BFF. Now I'm curling my lashes, and I'm going to apply my Lash Blast mascara. This is in black. So I'm just going to hold this for a good, I hope this is around 6 seconds, because I like to say I hold it for 6 seconds, but then I never really count. And then I'm going to coat both the front and the back of my lashes, because I find that that's what gives me the biggest, boldest, longest lashes. Okay, and once I'm done with that, whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going to look up and apply onto my lower lashes. A Lots of people don't like putting mascara on their lower lashes. I absolutely love it. I'm taking the blush brush out of the brush kit, blush brush out of the brush kit. I have so many tongue twisters in this tutorial, and I'm taking NARS Orgasm Blush. So just get a little bit of this on your brush. And then I like to smile to find my apples and place the color a little bit lower. This is a very, very, very pigmented color. So once you place it on, then I take the powder brush and kind of blend it all together. It takes a little bit longer than just throwing your blush on, but I think in the end it looks a lot prettier. And then for lips, I just want to leave them pretty neutral. It's summertime and I don't like to have very bright, funky lips during summer. So I'm just going to take my NARS lip gloss in Turkish Delight. And apply that. Alright, so that's the look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you have any requests for any tutorials you want to see, feel free to either leave them in the comments below, message me here on YouTube, or you can even email me at juicystar07@yahoo.com, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!